welcome back to our channel. I'm Michelle and it's gonna be just me today, mainly because Natalie doesn't really know these bags very well, so she doesn't have as much interest in doing the reviews on them, but I'm pretty sure she'll be joining me for the next ones when we do more winter themed bags or Christmas bags. I don't have a ton of them, but I think I have a few that I haven't reviewed. I do have at least like a couple like newish ones. So but yeah, if you can't guess, today's theme is we're going to be going into Black Panther today. I know the movie's already been out for a couple weeks now, but I did just get in most of my bags for Black Panther, so I figured let's just stick them all into one video. You guys have seen in the past, I only have one other Black Panther bag, one of the old ones, which is the it's not in here because I'm using it right now, so it's in the other room, but I'll put a picture for you guys right here. So it's one of the OG bags with his, you know, the collar part and everything, black and purple, looks awesome. But they did come out with some new ones here for the new movie that came out with Wakanda Forever. So I have 3 of the bags. I think it's these 3 that got released in like the main line. I don't think there's any more. So it's these 3, and then Grotto Treasures has an exclusive that's on pre-order right now. I don't think it's been shipped out just yet. I think just pre-order, but it's a Killmonger bag. So again, I'll put a picture for you guys to see right here. So if you want to go ahead and grab that, that is available for pre-order, I'm pretty sure. I don't know when the arrival date on it is just yet, but I'll have to look it up. Again, I need to look up this information beforehand, but there's so much that's hard for me to keep track either way. I just know that it's out and available for pre-order, so if you're a big fan of that, definitely go ahead and take a look at that over at Grotto Treasures. So as far as I know, it is still available for pre-order right now. Oh, before the bags, I forgot, gotta show you the dress, right? Yeah, simple, but I think like if you're a fan of the character, you can guess pretty much right away about who it is. But this is one of my favorite dresses from one of my favorite shops, the Happiness Collection, so don't forget, I've got a discount code to them. I think they might still be running their Black Friday sale. I'm not sure how long it's running for, but it's like 20% off their site, so I'll link it down below for you guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the bags. So when they first released the photos of these, I will say I wasn't sure if I'd end up wanting all of them. Like Okoye looks amazing, you'll see hers. The crossbody was super cute because that's kind of the new style that they've been using a lot now. And then the last one is like, I don't know, I think it was like a little bit hard to tell what it was, and it was like odd looking, I guess, in the photo, so I wasn't sure, but I ended up getting all 3 of them because, you know, my usual self, I end up getting all the bags. But anyways, let's just dive right in. Let's start with the crossbody, just because this one I think is super cool. So if you've been with Loungefly for a little while now, you guys have noticed that this is becoming a really popular style of crossbody that they're releasing. I think the first one was Loki. Like, this Loki was like the first one that popped out in the style, I think. At least that's the first one I can remember that's in this style crossbody. They have a couple more. So they have this one, Black Panther. They have Spider-Man. I don't think that's actually dropped at the small shops yet either, so I'm like, I mean, it's part of the main line. I mean, like, it hasn't shipped out to the small shop because I don't think I've seen anyone actually get it in yet. But I do want that one too. So Spider-Man, there's a Princess Leia one that they just showed. It's part of like the most recent catalog. She looks so cute. I think I'm gonna want that one too, even though it's white. And then actually just today, Loungefly had a live and they showed their newest one, which is an Elsa one. So definitely go check out their Instagram. I think is where they usually have it posted, maybe Facebook too. But it's again this style, but it's like a light powdery blue. I think it's shimmery, and then like an ombre blue to white on the front part with a big snowflake right here. So simplistic. So unless you like know that it's supposed to be Disney, I think it just looks more like a winter bag, which I think it's nice for those of you guys who like don't need like in your face, like, you know, geeky nerdy stuff. But the inner lining is Elsa, like actual pictures of Elsa, so unless you look on the inside you wouldn't really know, but I think it's a pretty nice like winter bag for any of you guys that like crossbodies and like Elsa and all of that. But yeah, so this style of bag has been super popular. I'll show you guys. It does have little rivets at the bottom. It's like, I don't know what the term is, it's like it doesn't collapse, like it keeps its shape. I'm like trying to think of the term for it and I can't, but like the way it's built and the material that's used, like it's a bag that holds its shape, stands up nicely. Like I said, they've got little rivets at the bottom so you can place it down without ruining the bottom. And then they're more or less kind of all built the same way with the shape. There's like, you know, whatever the logo is on the front and the fairly simplistic design around the back. Like in this case, obviously you have the Black Panther logo with this awesome triangle design there all on the back. So the silver here is just printed on, well, this is debossed right here. It does have the new Wakanda Forever plaque on the back there, which is pretty cool. If you guys look at it, it actually doesn't say Loungefly or anything anywhere on there. It just says Marvel Studios Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So they get like a whole plaque for the movie. And then I think the strap on this one might be all oh no, okay. So from what I've seen, the straps are like this, where it's chained down here at the bottom, and then you do get the faux leather part at the top here. This one is adjustable too, so you can shorten it, or you shorties like me where we have to have it short, or it just hangs down past my butt. That's why I'm like not usually a huge fan of like just regular chain straps, because it's set a size and I'm usually too short to wear that size properly. So I'm glad they have this option for you to be able to make it shorter while still keeping the chain detail that they want there. I'll show you guys the inside here. You do get Wakanda Forever, the Black Panther logo on the inside there. And again, this is how the bag is built. You get two separate compartments. You get a open pocket in the front there, that divider, and then you get, oh no, I could have sworn I thought that you get a zippered pocket in the back. But okay, so it's just divided into two spaces and the open front pocket, which still not so bad. It's a decent size, like small to mid-size crossbody, I guess. It's not huge, but in terms of the essentials, I think it's a good size for that, because you'll definitely be able to put in your phone, your wallet, and then a few other small essentials. But yeah, like I said, it's nothing like super fancy, but good for when you're a more subtle reference to the character. But yeah, you get a nice mix of blue and that, or not blue, what is it? It's almost like a blue-gray color of black. But there's that one. So for all you crossbody lovers, they're coming out with some really nice crossbodies recently. Next we have Okoye here in her armor suit outfit. I don't know if they consider it armor or not, but her uniform. Again, you get the Wakanda Forever plaque there, but look at all the detailing on her. I love it. As soon as I saw the photo, I love it. All right, so you get a textured portion here at the top with her neckline. This is printed on here, but yes, it's a texture that, like, you can kind of see it's that bumpy texture, and then on top of it, it's almost like, it's not an applique because it's still like an actual part of the bag. It's just like an underneath, like a mix of the two materials. This is like the usual like Loungefly faux leather feel. You get this nice stitching detail to get her detailing on there. And part of the belt, it goes into the front pocket here as well. This is an applique right there. This part of her uniform underneath is printed on. This is actually, it's raised, so this is actually embossed on there. So yes, so you get like a nice combination of all the textures. This is that same like pebbly material as the top neckline part. You got on both the sides, so you do get the side pockets. And then it's just a little bit more plain on the back with the brown, but again, you get the logo and Wakanda Forever on the back there. Pretty. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. Again, I think they were able. Oh, it says her name in there. Okay, it's a little cut off on mine at the top here, but I'm gonna assume that it goes all the way down to say Okoye. I love all the patterns on here. And then you do get an open pocket in the back as well. Wow, nice. But I think they did a great job with this, just because looking at the color combination, it's nice and bright. Like you've got the orange, the brown, the zipper fabric right there is yellow, so you get like a nice mix of all the colors. And I think she's just really well designed. And for such a cool character too. Yeah, look at that. That one I knew I wanted to grab just because I'm like, it looks, again, you know the movie, you could tell that that's her. So that's fantastic. All right, this third one is the one that I was a little bit mixed about at first. But then when people started getting it in, they did mention that it's like a bigger bag too. So I'm like, all right, I have my moments where I need like a bigger bag. So let's give it a shot. But it is bigger. You guys can kind of see next to my head how big this is. But there's a couple of things on here that I think is actually super cool. So if you're a little on the fence about this, maybe this will sway you one way or the other. But alright, so let's start off with sizing. So you guys can kind of see here is Okoye is like the usual mini backpack size. This is at least an inch taller, and then obviously wider as well. Maybe not like a whole lot wider, but oh no, actually it's about the same width. I think it just looks wider because of the face on the front. But alright, so let's show you guys. So, but it is taller. So you do get that extra space there. You do get side pockets on here. Again, you've got the cool new Wakanda Forever logo. And here's the other thing I didn't realize about this. This is a pocket. I thought it was just his face on there. And I think that was part of what I wasn't really sure about, because I'm like, it's huge. Can you tell that it's a panther? I just, you know, I've told you guys that, you know, for the more I collect, the more that I'm like, I definitely gravitate more towards like full design bags, cosplay style bags, versus like the all over print. I do like some all over prints, and I do have a good amount of them, but I'm learning now that I'm like, if I had to choose between like one theme, one character or whatever, I will more likely pick out the cosplay style one. Because for me, I'm one of those where I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna wear it, I want you to know what I'm wearing kind of people. So not to say anything about the all over prints, but you know, you run into the problem of like placement and stuff like that. Sometimes it's a little too subtle and I can't tell what it is. So it's, you know, everyone has their own preference. Like I said, I do have a decent amount of all over print bags that I do love. I do tend to prefer this style because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna walk around with a big old panther on my back. But all right, yes, so this is an actual front pocket, which I thought was super cool, and I don't remember anyone pointing that out at first, so I didn't realize. But I mean, it is a small opening. It only zips from the top corner right here, corner to corner. So this is the pocket. So you're not gonna be able to fit like a ton in there, but then again, neither do the normal front pockets on these bags, right? I'm like, but this does mean I can put in my usual front pocket stuff, which is like hand sanitizer, my chapstick, or whatever. Although I think it's gonna sink to the bottom a little bit. So put the stuff that you're gonna want to use like right at the top. But it is a pocket, which better than nothing on some of these bags. But it's built into the design, which I think is, like I said, I think that's pretty cool, because like, at least it's not just like a big design on the front that takes up the bag and doesn't have anything. So I do like that it's an actual space for you to put stuff in. So I think that redeemed itself for me a little bit. And in person, you can tell a little bit more like what it is. And I mean, I think you guys can kind of see a little bit on the camera, right? We kind of give you guys like more angles of it versus just a still picture. I think you can tell what it is, and I think it is pretty cool looking. And I like that it's a bigger size too, like I said. So, you know, all black with the silver detailing. You get the big old Black Panther logo on the back there. And let's check the inside for you guys. Alright, pretty simple lining. It's the same as the crossbody. So it says Wakanda Forever with the Black Panther logos in there. You get the one where it's the circle logo, and then you do also get the one where it's just the panther head. And then yes, you do get a big open pocket in the back as well. So yeah, I can't remember who I was talking with a couple other friends and collectors where they're like, which one are you picking up, Michelle? I'm like, I don't know. I'm leaning towards these two. I'm a little undecided on this one. And of course, true to form, I end up going like, I want them all. I haven't picked up Killmonger just yet, but he's so cool. So because it's a pre-order, I'm kind of waiting to see how I feel about it once it actually comes in. I think I'm gonna get it just because he's cool. it's a well-designed bag too. And I've told you guys before, I'm getting tired of waiting on these pre-orders. So I'm waiting for them to like come into shops so I can actually like grab them when they're there and they'll ship, and I'm not just waiting months on them. But yeah, so those are the 3 bags I have for you guys for the new movie. I did finally get to, we had bought tickets originally for like, I think opening day on Thursday, but you know, life got in the way. We ended up having to cancel. And so we didn't even get to see it until the following week. And then even then, we missed the ending because poor Natalie, she's over at my mom's house and she calls me in the middle of the theater, which I have her as an emergency bypass, so my phone rang. I quickly, you know, grabbed it and stuff, and poor kid, her pod had failed at some point, and there was a blockage in the line, so her sugar has shot straight up over 400. She was trying to dose for food. That's when she noticed that it was like fully out of range. It went up so fast that it didn't even give a chance for our like alerts to notify us that she was out of range. Because like I said, I had my phone silenced because we were in the theater, and normally she hears the alert, she'll let me know, you know, if it's an actual problem, she lets me know, but it went back up so fast that she didn't even realize that it was that far out of range. So yeah, she called, she needed help with changing the pod, and of course, and you know, so we ended up missing the end of the movie a little bit, like not a whole lot, but just enough of the ending that I'm not really sure how everything closed out, and plus I missed like the closing credits too, so have to either go again or wait until it comes out on like Disney Plus or something and then watch the ending. But what I did see was very good. I did like it. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought. I think it's long enough now, right, that it's okay if you guys leave spoilers? I mean, it's at this point it's been like 3-4 weeks, right? Yeah, so it's okay if you guys leave spoilers. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know which one of these are your favorites. So these are mainline bags, meaning all the small shops did get them. I don't know whether all of them have gotten them like in, but they all should have them as part of their catalog. But I'll let you guys know really quick. I did get this one, the Crossbody from Toyz N Fun. Again, discount code if you guys would like. Linked below too. So this is just so I can let you guys know that these are in stock. That's why I'm that's what you're looking for, is if you just want a shop that has it in stock rather than waiting on one that you normally order from or anything. But Toyz N Fun has this one in stock. I don't think they actually have the backpack in stock, last I saw anyways. And then the 2 minis I got from the Mad Bagger, so they have these ones in stock. But yeah, how did you guys do with Black Friday shopping? Let me know that too. We went with my mom just to hang out with her. Like I said, I don't usually really end up buying anything, and I didn't this year either, at least not like in person. I bought a couple of things online from like the small shops that I love, because I've noticed, you know, with like the big stores, they don't have like great sales necessarily on Black Friday anymore. Like I can find better deals throughout the year kind of thing. Like even with Box Lunch, they had a good amount of sales going on, but in all reality, like their Box Lunch money throughout the year that they run, I think those can be a great deal, because if you buy it right, so like it's the coupon's like 15 off 30, right? So if you buy it in $30 increments and then have enough Box Lunch money, you're getting things about essentially like 50% off. So that's even cheaper than what the sales they were running. So most of those I kind of just skip for Black Friday, but small shops are where I like to shop for Black Friday, because then they run, especially if they don't usually run deals during the year, Black Friday is a great time to grab stuff that you want for yourself, gifts, everything like that. So but yeah, this video went on a lot longer than I was expecting. But anyways, do all the usual stuff, like, subscribe, follow on all the social medias, because I've been there's been a lot of exclusives dropping. I don't know if it's just like end of the year, so they're all dropping all their exclusives at once, but I know for December a lot of small shops have exclusives ready to come out. Like Loungefly themselves announced a bunch of exclusives that's dropping this, because they don't have a main catalog release over December here, but they do have a lot of exclusives that's exclusive to Loungefly.com. Like I said, small shops have a bunch of exclusive upcoming, so go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That's usually where I put all of like the new stuff dropping in the stories. I think it does it on Facebook too, actually. But yeah, follow along if you guys want to see new stuff that's coming out this month for you to grab. Like I think there's like a triple pocket Spider-Man coming out that I'm like, they showed today. I'm like, I want that one. It's so cool. It's got all the 3 Spider-Mans on the 3 pockets. So all you Spider-Man lovers, be ready for that one. That was a Loungefly exclusive, I think. They have Ross from Monsters Inc., a cosplay style one. She's adorable. What else? There's like a Buzz Lightyear, like the rocket, the alien rocket crossbody. Adorable. It's a pop-in bag one. So comes with a special edition pop. What else? There's a Snow White in her cottage, which my friend is a huge Snow White fan, so I sent a picture of that to her immediately. But yeah, a bunch of new stuff coming out, so follow along, see what's coming out for them. But yeah, alright you guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see y'all next time.